walk in honor of our son Carter. He was treated for leukemia at CHOC for 2 years, and we're so thankful for the care that he received here at that time, and just all the staff and all the incredible things that CHOC does. On October 2nd, my husband had noticed some bruises on Carter on his back and kind of in weird places that you don't usually see bruising, and they were kind of atypical bruises. He was concerned and made an appointment with the pediatrician, and the pediatrician ordered a blood test and then told us he'd call the next day with the results. And instead he called that night and told us to go to CHOC to repeat the blood test. So we went to the ER that night and did the test, and once they got the results back, and the ER doctor told us that he had leukemia. Leukemia requires 3.5 years of treatment. CHOC became our outing and our second home, and we got to know everyone here as a family. And so for the first 10 months we were here daily, if not every other day or weekly. His last scheduled inpatient stay, it was kind of bittersweet because we just loved and you get to know the hospital side.
And we didn't know the outside very well anymore, so it's almost like we were more comfortable in the hospital at that point.
We knew it was a safe place for him, and it was fun for him, and at least we could see multiple people because he's a very social person. So the child life staff put a big scavenger hunt together for Carter, and he would often dress like Captain America and roam the halls of CHOC, and the nurses, he would ask if there were bad guys around, and sometimes they would dress like bad guys. And
they'd come in and like take a Lego off his desk.
America, what's going on?
Somebody stole my Lego.
And now what are you doing?
Fight now!
And he'd have to go chasing them down, dragging his pole behind.
His heavy pole with him.
So he's running through the halls, dragging a pole, looking for his Legos.
Committed with like capes on and masks, and it was really special and very memorable. But he had a great year. It was just about a year. And then last summer, July 5th, 2017, we got a phone call that he had relapsed.
Which starts the 3.5 years over again, essentially. So we were prepared, we were prepared. We came to terms with that.
Had just, okay, we did it before, let's do it again. And then October 7th,
Yeah. He started having like some different pains. His blood pressure got real weird, real high, and not controllable. So they moved us to ICU, and then things just kind of from there just got progressively worse in those 3 days. So we went up to ICU October 6th, and then October 8th he had passed away that morning.
Everyone was shocked and crying and couldn't make sense of it. People coming in their street clothes, streams and streams and streams of CHOC employees coming in to say their goodbyes and comfort us, because he touched so many lives, and Carter was someone very special to a lot of people. So we've always had an amazing time at the CHOC Walk. It's a great experience. The fact that many people will get up at 4 in the morning and walk around Disneyland, but it's not just for that, it's for the bigger purpose of CHOC.
That's a huge thing on what's getting us through right now. Since he passed away, obviously seeing people still posting, things that why they're doing things because of him, and always him being a reason. I mean, the Chapman University baseball team, they ended up going through their league this year. They won the league title this year, and his jersey was in the dugout all the time, so things like that has really helped us to keep going.
Carter's dream, he always said when he grew up, he wanted to be a doctor at CHOC. He wanted to cure cancer and work at CHOC. It's kind of like the Rachel Platten, like a small boat in the ocean, sending big waves into motion. He couldn't do that, but he has hopefully set those waves into motion for other people to do that and continue on in his legacy.